Okay, hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome again to Hempology 101!
Woohoo!
Thanks again, everybody, for coming out. Despite the potential weather problems, it looks like we're going to have another beautiful Wednesday night here in Beacon Hill Park in Victoria for the world's only cannabis game show. Something we're really proud of. There's nothing else in the world quite like this, and so for the next few weeks, in fact almost 2 months still, we're going to be here every Wednesday night having a game. I'm not going to be here in a few weeks' time. I'm going to visit my family, my grandma's birthday, my niece's, and for my birthday, but I'll only miss 1 week. And so you folks here will be able to just sign up, the first 8 to join, get in the game. But tonight we're playing our second quarterfinal in our 6th annual tournament. We've, for 6 years now, played 7 games, quarterfinals, semis, and a final with 32 players and 8 teams, sort of the best minds in the field, I think you could say in some ways, but in Victoria, getting out and having fun. And so last week was a great game, down to the last question, and I hope tonight is too. So before we get into the game, I like to give everybody an explanation on how things go. I think, or you haven't played much yet, are you? Or what am I saying, Sue? I'm just a space cadet.
Maybe you're...
For some reason I was thinking you weren't in the game, Sue, but no, you, oh my goodness. I was talking nonsense earlier. For a minute there I thought Sue was up here for moral support, but she's in the game with Richard and Steve, who has, I don't know if he didn't bring his trophy bong tonight, but Steve is a past winner of the tournament. So Richard and Sue are in a good team with John and Roach Clips, and over here we got Thurles and Matt and Liam and Keith, old school Hempology crew as well. So anyway, here's how it works. Again, you guys haven't played yet, really, have you? You did play once, okay. My memory's fading. So here's how it works for everybody else if you're watching it on YouTube the first time. There's 10 chances to get points. 8 of them are trivia questions. When a person claps, I come over, get the answer. If it's correct, they get 20 points. If not, the other team gets a guess. They could get 20 points. If they don't, there's another chance for 10 points. I try to give some hints. If they don't get it correct, then we do multiple choice. It's worth 5. That's it in a nutshell. I make up everything else. I think we pretty much know what we're doing from there. But like I say, the questions are pretty tough. We're in the tournament. So, the first question in each game, we like to bring up something that either Hempology 101 has done or is doing, or our sister club, the Cannabis Buyers Club of Canada. For about the same amount of time, like coming up 15 years, I've been both educating the public and selling cannabis products to people that have basically chronic pain or other disabilities. One of the wonderful projects I've worked on and gotten up off the ground is I have a newspaper now, if you haven't seen it yet, the Cannabis Digest. And you can come up and get a free copy here. They're up online and stuff. There's lots of room to grow. We hope to expand beyond not only
Hold
where
it
we are
still
now,
for a
which
second.
is from, huh?
Thanks.
Oh.
Perfect.
This magazine's kind of distributed in stores from Calgary, Up Island, Powell River. We want to go a lot further than that, but this is the first one out in this format, something we're quite proud of.
Yeah.
And we talk about things including the bakery raid. Our bakery for the Cannabis Buyers Club got raided last December. We're expecting to be in court about 20 days, probably $30,000 in legal fees at least. So we have a huge campaign to work on there that I'll get more into more details about tonight and as time goes on here. But there's lots happening, not just with our groups, with the Buyers Club and Hempology, but in the movement as well. And the Cannabis Digest is not only a great source of information, but a great source for trivia for a game show. But tonight's first question isn't from the newspaper. Tonight's first question is actually going to really challenge more of the old school Hempology crew, and in a way is probably going to challenge Steve's memory against like Liam and Matt's in a way, because I like, and maybe Keith's too, but Hempology's done a lot of things to educate the public about cannabis and prohibition. I'm going to throw a few notices out that Saturday there's going to be a free Mark Emery rally at the Parliament buildings. They're happening across Canada, so it's hard to even tell you all the stuff we're doing. There's usually at least one, sometimes two things a week that we're organizing to help legalize cannabis one way or another. So Saturday, oh damn it, I'm not even sure what time, but it's all over Facebook. I'm not sure if anybody here knows what time, but I think it's noon. I'm not 100%, but anyway, they're happening across Canada. And anyway, like I say, this September will be our 15th year of having different events in Victoria to educate the public and have fun at times too. And so one year, and I don't want to say which year it is, but one year we had this really crazy scene where we ended up at the International Crime Stoppers Association like annual general meeting. There were 700 of the top police officers from around the world that were meeting at the Empress and at the BC Museum. And we stumbled across this group and Check 6 showed up, and I got on camera calling Crime Stoppers scum for reporting, getting people to make money reporting on their friends and family, and they're being rewarded financially for turning in people, you know, your parents and anyone else. And so I was really upset at that. Just like right now, the federal government wants to bring in mandatory minimums for growing as few as 6 plants. It could be up to 14 years under some circumstances for growing, but 9 months if it's in a residential location. And otherwise, S10 is a really scary set of laws. June the 4th, where we've actually initiated nationwide protests against S10. They're going to be, so far I think we have Ottawa, Toronto, Medicine Hat, Lethbridge, Vancouver, Gabriola Island, Courtenay and Victoria are on the list of groups or places that are going to protest S10, and we're just getting that really kind of off the ground. But at times when you're threatened and you know you could or your friends could go to jail, you say some kind of rash things. And so like I say, I called the Crime Stoppers group a nasty name, and it got us press at the time, and if anybody in this group can tell me what year, it'll get them 20 points. What year was it? 98. No, it wasn't 98. Were you there, Liam? Liam was there and he didn't get it. I love asking questions like that. So, well, I can't give out any more hints by answering your question. So it wasn't 98 for 20 points. You weren't there, I don't think, but you would have heard me talk about this. I can't give out hints. See, he's nodding. He's heard the story, but I can't give out any hints. I can't. So 20 big fat points. I'll only take the answer if somebody's clapped because it could be conversation. Okay, what's your guess? 2000. No, it wasn't 2000 either. I don't want to give out too many hints because there's not that many options. It was quite a few years ago. Hempology started in 95, and it obviously wasn't in that first year, because that first year, these meetings for Hempology were so small that if you think this was like a little Hempology meeting, you have no idea. Like there was one meeting, I remember 2 of my friends showed up to organize to go to a party on the weekend. I made them sit there and listen to me for 10 minutes talk about hemp before I'd tell them I'd meet them anywhere, because I had to do something at Hempology. So, you know, anytime I get together with my friends, smoking herb, gathering, like Hempology lives on and we grow. But so, yeah, having made it through those early years, days like this are wicked. So it's down to 10 points. What year did I call Crime Stoppers scum? That was their guess already, John. 98 and 2000, they're the 2 guesses. 97, no, it's not 97. So Liam, I know it was a while ago, but you guys get 10 points. If it's not 97, it's not 98, and it's not 2000. I can't give out any more hints. Someone's got to clap. And okay, Matt, there it is for 10 points.